let's get over to the number one team again.
First repeat winner, hopefully, and since what, 06?
I think the Eagles are going to put belt to ass again.
I think so too. I hope so.
I mean, you look at their schedule, bro.
Yeah.
I think this is a litmus test for some of the good teams. Like I know they have to play the AFC West this year, right?
Correct.
And so you got to go against the Broncos. You got to go against the Chiefs. You got to go against the Raiders. You got to go against the Chargers.
The Chargers, yes.
Only 3 of those teams I think are threatening. And so those teams will actually get better by not only they have to play the Chiefs in that division, but playing the Eagles is going to be really good for the AFC West. On why I think that they can be really, really good, because they're going to have to play Washington and Dallas too. And so it's going to be pretty tough for them, not only in their own division, but playing that cross-divisional matchup. But this is not about any other team, man. You look through this, Zach Bond, my goodness, what a year he had.
The man's a top linebacker, don't lie to me.
Jahan Dotson, right? Is he's still there, right?
Yeah, Jahan Dotson's still there. This will be his 5th year.
Yep. So Jahan Dotson is going to be kind of a safety blanket for them. A.J. Dillon, Adoree Jackson,
Will Shipley,
Moro
Ojamo,
Azeez Ojulari. Love that move. And get over to the draft. The top 3 picks.
I like that move. I like the Josh Uche move.
Yep. So, and then you look at guys like Jahad Campbell, right? And Andrew 𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗏. The Andrew 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗏 one is...
Yep.
When I say I was like... It's like those old Italian mafia movies where they tie the dude up to a chair. And they say, Frankie, beat his kneecaps out. Andrew 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗏 comes out with the baseball bat, bro.
No.
Right?
And it was very much like, if you watch the reaction that we have, it like they said Andrew 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗏, and it took me a second to process, because in my mind I was like, there was no way. They just said, I was like, in my mind I was like, homie was already gone. Like, how was he still here? But yeah, that Andrew 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗏 pick I think might be one of my favorite picks all time. I mean, that was a really good move, a really good player already going to a really good team. I think he would have made any team that he went to better.
Facts.
You know, people want to talk about the losses of everything, that happened. Chauncey Gardner, we talked about, which we even made the video. I feel like you're going to
don't even matter. It's like Andrew 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗏 is going to be a better version.
Is right there, and you're going to get less of a headache with him. He's cheaper,
and you'll have him on a rookie deal.
Coverage with 𝗂𝘂𝗏𝗏𝗏, I feel like. And I loved Chauncey. I wanted him coming out of the draft. I think the Azeez Ojulari pick's going to be really good, or the pickup's going to be really good. Outside of him, you've got Ojulari, Jalix Hunt, Antoine Powell-Ryland. I liked that pick. That was a great pick in the later half of the draft. Why can I not think of his name? Do they have him listed at defensive end? Is that why that's throwing me off? Yes, it is. Alrighty. Ty Robinson from Nebraska. Liked that pick a lot.
I love the pick.
Yes. It threw me off.
Get rid of Milton Williams.
The way that they had him positioned. Yeah, it threw me off for a second, but yes. Ty Robinson, Moro Ojamo, who came in late at the season. We were all hyped on him. He got drafted in the 7th. You can watch the reaction. I'm pretty sure Dante poured a water bottle on himself when he went to Philly. Yeah, it's for as much as they lost, as they being the Eagles lost on that defensive side of the ball, they gained back in young talent from last year's draft and this year's draft. The pickup of Ojulari and Josh Uche on that defensive line, that's good depth pieces. Ojulari could maybe even be a starter at that point. And if not, again, you've got Jalix Hunt. I mean, and then obviously, you know, adding AJ Dillon to a running back room that already consisted of Will Shipley and Saquon Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like this team got better than they were last year. I feel like really the only major question mark is your right guard of Kenyon Green.
Yep.
But you also have Jeff Stoutland, who has just been known. Obviously, he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest, offensive lineman coach in recent NFL history.
Right.
You kind of look at this team and go, really, where's your question mark here? Right guard? Other than that, I mean, where's really your question mark?
I don't even think so. As long as
safety, you've got Reed Blankenship, Andrew 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗶. I don't got question marks there. Maybe your second or your starting cornerback outside of Quinyon is Keely Ringo ready? If not, you got Adoree Jackson, who's a veteran. He's still pretty good.
I think the only question mark I really have. Hold on, let me pull up the roster one more time.
Yeah, who's going to be the other linebacker? Nakobe Dean, Jahad Campbell. I just.
So you got Dorian Thompson-Robinson and Kyle McCord at quarterback, which is interesting. Montrell Johnson. That's interesting.
God, I forgot he's also in this running back room. Jeez.
Terrace Marshall Jr.
Anaya Smith, Johnny Wilson.
Yep. I think the only this is gonna be weird for me to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I think tight end. When is Dallas Goedert?
Dallas Goedert will be a free agent after this year. And he has been on the trade rumors for a while.
But he hasn't been the healthiest either. This
is also true. He has not been the healthiest.
He's been getting dinged up. I mean, Small Munden Jr., I had him as an underrated prospect for you guys. So, and then after last year, how can you say that your corners are not good? They are. They're all good now. Mm-hmm. Maybe another high profile safety. I mean, Andrew 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗏, Reed Blankenship, and
Sidney Brown.
Yeah, but like.
No, but I mean that's what I'm saying. Like, is that really your is that your question mark at that point? The third safety, all that.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking about it depth wise, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Lewis Seen can finally step up to the plate, being around all pretty much his former teammates.
Yeah, because he was a late addition last year.
And then the Jeremiah Trotter Jr. thing, I think that experience is just a depth piece. Like, feel good story, blah, blah, blah. Everybody got hyped that he was there, but just like we told everybody, he's okay.
I don't think he will,
just like Barrett Carter, his teammate from Clemson last year that got drafted for the Bengals. He's right now just okay.
Trot is special teams, and he did good on special teams.
Yeah.
He even forced he forced a fumble in the NFC Championship game.
Right.
Right now, there is nothing wrong with him starting off as a depth piece.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So, to say that these guys are not going to be good again, I mean, I think Jalen is going to throw the ball a lot more than they did last year. For some odd reason, I think Josh Allen and Devontae Smith are going to be 2,000-yard receivers. I think Saquon's going to take a little bit of a dip back.
Josh Allen and Smith are 2,000-yard receivers.
I'm talking.
Yeah,
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown and
where did Josh?
Two 1,000-yard receivers again. Okay, I thought you were saying one of them was getting. I thought you were saying Devontae Smith was going to get over 2,000 yards. Got it. So once again, both of them will be 2 1,000-yard receivers. Got it. Noted.
Damn. Where did my brain combine Josh Allen and AJ Brown together?
I would never understand. So I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
I thought you were trying to say like Devontae Smith is about to have 2,000 yards receiving. I was like, okay, hold on now. Pop off.
Okay, this is what I'll say. I think Saquon gets like 1,400 yards this year,
which is still very commendable.
But I think AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, they get 1,000 yards apiece this year.
Yes, which they had last year.
I think they got to switch it
AJ
up.
Brown didn't. That was his only, mainly because he was injured for the first 4 weeks.
Well, here's the important piece to that statement. And hear me when I say this. The tush push in the regular season will be stopped more times this year than any other year. And here's why I say that. Because they didn't vote it out. A lot of teams were probably thinking that it was going to be going this year when the whole NFLPA owners meeting happened.
Mm-hmm.
And so now teams are going to start practicing how to beat this, because it's not the fact that the Eagles are going to run it. It's the fact that every team in some capacity is going to try to run this.
Yeah.
I can see that. Not every team, but I can see really strong quarterbacks like Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, Denver with Bo Nix, probably maybe even like Michael Penix Jr. in Atlanta.
Yep. I think the strong O-lines, Daniel Jones up there with the Colts, or Anthony Richardson. I could see it being run a ton up there too.
Yeah.
Whoever's got a strong quarterback with a strong base is going to be able to run this, because now it's like it's fair game. It's not banned. There's no need not to practice it now. You need to practice to use it, and you need to practice to defend it now. And the only way you can defend it is if you're using it yourself in a regular aspect and it's part of your playbook. So maybe Tyler Shuck uses it with the Saints. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah, no,
Kellen Moore is there. Is down there. So belt the ass for the Eagles again. NFC East champions. There you had it, ladies and gentlemen.
We finally have a first repeat in 23 years or so. Not 23, but like almost 20.
First repeat.
First repeat division winner in the NFC East.
Oh, okay. I was
in like 20 years. Yeah, no, not Super Bowl winners. Maybe Super Bowl winners. Hopefully Super Bowl winners, but